Hey guys, it's been kind of a long time. Welcome to Roy Meets World. We're here at Magic Kingdom. Let's head inside and have some fun. So as you can tell, Magic Kingdom is decorated for Christmas. We have the Christmas lights on the castle, but also we have this going on over here. That is a stage setup for the Christmas specials being taped throughout this entire week here at Disney, which is blocking the castle stage. And then over here, it's completely filling the hub over by the partner statue. Oh no! Thank you. Well, as usual, that was so much fun. I am now on my way to my second Fast Pass over in Tomorrowland at Space Mountain. Are you detecting a pattern yet with what we're doing today? And no, we're not riding roller coasters again. We already did that, remember? Wow, the parade looks a little bit different today. Here's another look at the production equipment over here. It's all tarped and covered up today, but it's all there. The watch I chose today has Mickey on it, and he's looking like he's late for something, so hopefully that'll encourage me to get places on time. You know, you probably know what I'm doing today because of the title of this video, but I'm gonna ride Space Mountain and then I'll kind of formally let you know what I'm doing right afterwards. All right, Space Mountain. It is about 9:30 in the morning and I'm feeling good. Hello. I'm in the dark and I'm riding on a roller coaster and I can't see where I'm going because it's dark and I'm going to the right now. Here we go. Up, all right, and there it is. Up, here we go. Up, there goes the bump. Up to the right again, and then down we go. Whew, Space Mountain really jumbles you around a little bit, especially if you sit more towards the back. I'm actually really proud of myself because while in line, I secured a Fast Pass for the Mine Train roller coaster, which was my next thing to do, but I had a Fast Pass for 2 o'clock, and I don't want to be here that long. And I was able to move it back to right now. Uh-oh. That's the Fast Pass entrance. So you know what, while we wait for that, I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm gonna be doing today. Today, I'm gonna be doing a top 5 challenge from Walt Disney World. That's all 4 parks. Not just gonna be rides, not just gonna do the top 5 rides at each park. I'm gonna be doing the top 3 rides though. I'm gonna be watching a show and I'm gonna be meeting a character. So 5 big things from each park, 3 of those being the top 3 rides. That's why I did Thunder Mountain, Space Mountain, and now Mine Train. But for all the parks, it's gonna be challenging, maybe the most challenging thing I've tried to do challenge-wise, but let's see what we can do. I get to ride the front row of Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. And so now I've done my 3 rides, now it's time to meet a character, or characters.
This is the best part of the story.
Pooh and Tigger. I feel a little bit weird about being by myself and then putting a camera up in their face, so I didn't like film the interaction, but here's the picture right here. Got a fun little picture with them. They're so cute and adorable. I'm glad I got to hop in line really right as their line opens, so I got that character interaction in the bag. Now I just gotta go watch a show. Opinions may differ a little bit on what constitutes a show, so I'm not gonna be doing PhilharMagic because it's a screen-based kind of show. I'm gonna be doing something live action. This is what the back of the castle looks like right now. Can't really see it, but there's a lot of Christmas lights up there. Got some garland right here, and then the tunnel here is blocked off because of the filmings. So I was thinking about doing the Great Moments in History Muppet Show over in Liberty Square, but that show starts at 11:30. It's 11 o'clock right now. The Dapper Dans show starts at 11:05. I'm gonna go do that, which is perfect because that puts me on Main Street as my final activity of the day here at Magic Kingdom. See, though now the problem is trying to figure out where the Dapper Dans perform on Main Street because they do it at different places at different times of day. Now I actually have no idea, but sometimes I've seen them perform over here by the barbershop, but then I've also seen them over here by the Art of Disney, and then over here by the Emporium. Where are you, Dapper Dans? I found them. There they are.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We are the world famous Dapper Dans of Main Street, USA, the finest barbershop quartet in a 2-block radius. Thank you. We're here to sing for you. You're here to listen to us. I hope we finish first.
Bum, 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 somebody stole my gal. Somebody stole my pal. Somebody came and took her away. She didn't even say she was leaving her kisses I love so. He's getting out, I know. And how the reindeer, how they loved him as they shouted out with glee. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. You'll go down and you'll go down and you'll go down and you'll go down and you'll go down in history. Hey! It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere you go, in the tree, in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well. The sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. The bells are ringing and the birds are singing bye. Bye 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 to those bum 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 bye. Bye 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 to those bum 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 bum. Don't let me stop. Don't let me bum 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 bye. Bye 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 to those blues. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a great day, guys.
Well, that was fun, but now it is time for me to make my way to the monorail and head over to Animal Kingdom. For whatever reason, it looks like the regular monorail to the TTC isn't running right now, but the resort monorail is, so I guess I'm gonna take that one over to the TTC.
We welcome you aboard our Highway in the Sky and hope you've enjoyed the Magic Kingdom. We are traveling to Disney's Contemporary Resort. During our travels, please hold on to the handrails and stay clear of the doors.
Oh no. You left me, why'd you do that? You know, it's hard sometimes to make the right Disney transportation decisions. Like when I got here this morning, it was so busy in the parking lot. I was like, hey, I'm gonna go walk. You know what, why not? I don't wanna wait for like 3 trams. And sure enough, by the time I got there, 3 trams had already come and gone. So I was like, darn it, I really should have just waited for the tram. And then, just then, I got on the tram, and then we waited like 15 minutes before it finally left. And I was like, wow, I could have walked and been to my car by now. But anyway, Magic Kingdom is done. I've done everything here that I needed to do. It's really, really busy in there. Magic Kingdom is, of course, like a behemoth where it's so hard to get there and to organize and get places and do things inside Magic Kingdom. So I'm glad I kind of chopped that off my list. Next is Animal Kingdom. It's going to be also kind of hard because Pandora, I cannot get a fast pass. My phone is at 15% because I've been checking all morning, literally every minute that I've had, been trying to get an Avatar Flight of Passage fast pass, but I haven't gotten it. So we'll see what happens with that. I do have a fast pass for Kilimanjaro safaris. Everest does have a single rider line, but Pandora, ooh, it's gonna be hard. But I have an idea over like what characters I'm gonna meet there and over what shows I'm gonna see. So hopefully this doesn't take too long, but let's get to the car and let's do another cool travel time lapse over to Animal Kingdom. Dude, those time lapses look so cool. Like, I keep watching them back because it's kind of cool to see. A lot of people don't know how far apart these parks are. You know, you assume Disney World, they have all these theme parks, they're like right next to each other, you can walk from one to the other. The only two you can walk between are Epcot and Hollywood Studios, and even that's like a 25-minute walk. But yeah, a lot of these parks are across the entire, you know, property, and it takes a long time to get to and from. So it's 12 o'clock, it's noon on the dot, walking into Animal Kingdom. We'll see what happens. This is gonna get harder because at least at Magic Kingdom I had my first 3 fast passes, but now I can only do 1 at a time for the remainder of the day. So I can do a ride, try to get a fast pass, do a ride, try to get a fast pass, but because I'm doing the most popular rides, it's gonna be hard to get those fast passes. All right, I'm in Animal Kingdom, as is probably evident by the Tree of Life there. I'm gonna head over here though to Pandora. Looks like I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna go get in line for Avatar Flight of Passage because I cannot get a fast pass. Not that I expected to, but man, it would have been nice. This reveal never fails to be incredibly impressive, man. So the Navi River journey did pop up a couple times when I was looking for fast passes, but for the sake of what I'm trying to do, I do think that Everest and the Safari are a little bit bigger rides than the Navi River journey, so I'm gonna go with that. It's currently posted at a 2-hour wait, which is not that bad. I am definitely gonna be in this line for at least an hour and a half, so it's a good thing I brought my lunch today.
Okay, Dr. Stevens, they're ready. Initiating GMR decon.
Stand still over your number. You're not going to feel a thing. You're doing great.
I love this ride, but the goggles are a little bit awkward. A little bit.
Attention drivers, stow your gear on the back wall and then get onto the wing chair the way we showed you in the video. Then put on your flight visors.
I swear that ride will never, ever not put a smile on my face. That's a lot of double negatives, I'm sorry, but it's just completely overwhelming. I sat in the very, very far right seat, which this ride is kind of similar to Soarin', but if you sit on the far right seat in Soarin', everything is curved. There's like a curvature to like the screen, but here I didn't really experience that, but kind of the opposite is that everything else was like the best I've ever had. So like the water effects and the air effects and the smells, everything was like 100% awesomeness. And I'm so glad I got to ride it. Also, that only took an hour. It was posted at a 2-hour wait, got on, got off in an hour. That's awesome. Now I have another fast pass for Kilimanjaro Safari, so let's go do that. Now instead of exiting the way that we came in, I'm gonna go this way. If you guys remember when Brennan and I first came to Pandora, we had to wait for a flight of passage down this really long side entrance all the way over there by Festival of the Lion King. I don't know if I'd wait three and a half hours for a flight of passage again, but it's a cool story to say that I did.
Over to this side for me, you. Stand in right here.
I was tempted to watch the show back there in Africa, but by getting rid of that fast pass off my schedule, now I can start looking for another fast pass for something either here or at another theme park.
I do need to make sure that everyone remains fully seated at all times, keeping all hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle. Also, lap sitting is definitely permitted and a-okay for our little ones. It'll probably get them a better view. However, parents, please do not go lifting your children up into the air like Simba. I do want you guys to keep your eyes peeled in this first clearing on the left, because lying down way in the back just before those rocks is a black rhino. Black rhinos, unfortunately, are critically endangered creatures. Hippopotamus is the Greek word for water horse, so fittingly enough, these water horses will spend a majority of their days in the water. They will go on surface when it's time to eat. Wow, that's a huge. Now, because of the landscape of the savannah, you might note some creatures a little further down the way. And if you do, don't worry, I see them too. Now we can identify that these are Maasai giraffe just by taking a look at the spots on their coats. They're a lot more messy and jagged around the edges. Okay, this is promising. Less promising. Oh, and they've added new zip ties. Oh no, everyone lean to the right. Lean to the right. Everyone good? Didn't lose anyone? If you pay careful attention to the left, you might notice a teeny tiny baby elephant. Judging by the size of that little nugget, I'm gonna assume she's probably less than a year old. And there's also that one that we saw before coming up on the left. Now you will see that this one's covered in mud, which they use as a natural sunscreen to help protect their skin from the sun. Friends, I do want you to keep your eyes peeled on the left though, because lying down on one of the lower rocks on this kopie is a lion. Contrary to popular belief, it's actually the female lioness that does the majority of the hunting for the pride. Now, it does seem like we are coming to this bit of a giraffic jam over here. If I'm hearing correctly, it sounds like there are a couple ostrich in the road just in front of that truck straight to our left. And each zebra pattern, while it looks pretty much like they have the exact same stripe, it's actually completely unique and individual to them, just like our fingerprints are completely unique and individual to us. And we do believe that no two safaris are quite the same, so we hope to see you guys back here again someday, whether it be later today, tomorrow, or even our next visit here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Asante Sana friends, thank you all so much for joining me today.
Whew, we had some ostriches blocking our truck for about 10 minutes, but that was a fun safari. Now we're gonna go head over to Everest. Now I did get a fast pass. I know Everest does have a single rider line, but sometimes it's a shot in the dark as to how fast that line does move. So that was fun. I got to sit in the back row. So it looks like for my show, I'm gonna be doing Finding Nemo the musical. Cool.
Look at this spectacular view.
Did your husband deliver or did he deliver?
Marlon, shh, you're gonna wake the kids.
You think that you can do these things, but you are wrong.
I hate you.
Nemo, what are you doing? You get back here. Oh, you are in big trouble, young man. Do you hear me? Big.
Fish are friends. Fish are friends.
Not friends.
So we have long sharp tails with nice sharks underneath. We know that fish are friends, not food.
I wanna go home. Daddy! Honey, Dad's probably back in the pet store. Pet store?
Yeah, you know, like I'm from Bob's Fish Farm.
Fish farm. eBay. Well, I'm from the ocean.
The ocean, Sorry if I ever took a snap at your land.
Just keep swimming, life isn't all that grim. Just keep swimming.
What do we do?
We swim.
Right! La 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 la
Now sing it,
la 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 la.
Now that song got me stuck in my head.
When you're raising sons and daughters, it's like surfing the mighty waters. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get ready for Sydney. Your exit's coming up.
I forgot. How old are you?
150, dude. And still young.
Swim down together.
You heard my son.
Together. We swim together. Just keep swimming.
Just go with the flow.
All right, we are out of the show now. I'm gonna see if I can try to meet Donald.
She's sleeping in the back there. Say hi. I'm gonna put your silver on the other side. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the kid.
All right, I did it. I met Donald Duck. You know, I just thought of a weird fun fact. Donald's middle name is Fauntleroy. Did you know that? I knew that, and I thought I'd just tell you just now. Okay, let's go to the car. Oh, I gotta provide proof that I met Donald. Here's a picture, right here. Look at us, a couple bros, back to back. Not really sure what they're doing here, but okay. Whew, so I'll be honest, Animal Kingdom kind of messed up my time schedule just a little bit. Magic Kingdom took about 3 hours to get through everything. That took about 4 hours to get through everything, and I knew that kind of going into it because there's nothing that's very like come in and do it and leave about Animal Kingdom, because the safari itself is about half an hour long. That Nemo show is about 40 minutes long. I had to wait an hour for Pandora. I knew that would happen. I tried to prepare for it, but which it wasn't as bad as it could have been, but that just, it ate so much of my time. Most rides are about 4 minutes to 6 minutes long, so if you get a fast pass for it, you can get in and do it and then leave, but a lot of that was not the case there. Okay, my car's over here somewhere. I'm sweating, but I'm feeling okay. It's about 4 o'clock right now. I was gonna go to Epcot and end the night at Studios, but I think I'm gonna flip it. I think I'm gonna go to Studios now and then go to Epcot because Epcot is open 1 hour later. All right, at the car, time for another time-lapse trip to Epcot. No, to Hollywood Studios. Made it into Hollywood Studios. Let's go to Rock and Roller Coaster. Look at the cool Christmas decorations. I love it. Got some holiday stars here along Sunset Boulevard. I love that. Wow, they are blasting Christmas music right now. Now, the other night they lit up the Hollywood Tower Hotel as the Hollywood Toy Hotel. That would have been really awesome to see. A lot of people have mixed reactions about that, but I do think it kind of opens the doors for like other projection possibilities for like Friday the 13th and for like Halloween and stuff. projection mapping is like the future for Disney. All right, I'm over here for Rock and Roller Coaster. I do have a fast pass because, as I've learned plenty times before this, the single rider line takes years for Rock and Roller Coaster. So I went with the fast pass. All right, I did it. I am in line for Rock and Roller Coaster. I'm blind.
I almost didn't make it in time because the traffic is jammed in all directions. Exit to your right. We'll see you next tour.
So 2 things that Rock and Roller Coaster did. 1, it woke me up. That was cool. And 2, it either put a knot into my back or it took a knot out of my back. And I can't tell. But let's go do that now. I got a fast pass for Tower of Terror. Let's go do it. We're doing actually a lot better on time right now. I'm feeling a little bit better, a little bit more confident about this whole thing.
For your safety once on board, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened, keeping your hands, arms,
Row 6, top left.
inside the elevator at all times.
Alright, got off of Tower of Terror. It's 4:59 right now, which means I made it from Animal Kingdom to here, and I've done 2 of the 3 biggest rides, of the only rides at the park, in less than an hour, and that is awesome. Alright, I walked past it, but I came back. I'm gonna watch Beauty and the Beast as my show of the park. This one is not as long as Nemo, but it's still really cool.
Once upon a time, in a faraway land, a young prince lived in a shining castle. Although he had everything his heart desired, the prince was spoiled. As the years passed, he fell into despair and lost all hope. For who could ever learn to love a beast?
I was a lad, I gave 4,000 names every morning to help me get light. And now that I'm grown, I eat 5 dozen eggs when roughly those nights.
Master will be furious if he finds out what we're up to.
Well, we don't have to tell him, do we?
There is nothing to worry about.
No, nothing, just our entire future.
Be our guest, put our service to the test. Tie your napkin round your neck, Sherry, and keep her like the rest. Soup du jour, on our guns, why we only look to serve. Try the grace of it's delicious, don't believe me, ask the nation.
You're not with us, you're against us. You'll rid the village of this beast. Who's with me? I am! Light your torch, mount your horse. Your courage to a sticking place. We're counting on your song to lead the way.
was cute. Beauty and the Beast is always a dependably adorable show, and I always like seeing it. It's so fun. It's so old though. It does need maybe like an update or something like that. Now I think I'm gonna go meet a character. I think I'm gonna either go to Sorcerer Mickey or Olaf. You know, I've used the zoom so much on this camera, I've gone through all 3 batteries that I have for it, which has rarely happened. So I am charging my phone to use that if I need to. Oh, check this out, the Baseline Tap House. I haven't been over here yet. That's the wait for Mickey and Minnie. And that's the wait for Olaf. So the wait for Mickey and Minnie was 35 minutes. The wait for Olaf looked a little bit longer. I think I'm just gonna hop in line for Mickey and Minnie. Never met them before, so we'll see what to expect. That's not too bad.
Just gonna have you guys push up just a little bit for me, okay? Goofy, there you go. Good job. Thank you. Hey, you're welcome. You wanna go see?
Could you take a picture of me? That would be so awesome. Hey Mickey, how you doing? Well, that did take about half an hour to meet both of them. We met Minnie first. I met Minnie first, and then there was kind of like a long line to meet Sorcerer Apprentice Mickey, but it was worth it. Sorcerer Mickey is my favorite character to kind of meet. But now I have to get over to Pixar. Sorry, I ran away. Somebody came out the door behind me and I got scared, but I do have a fast pass for Toy Story Midway Mania. That's my last thing to do in this park, and then I'm on to Epcot. Hello. Oh, this is hard with one hand. Oh no. Don't patronize me, I'm doing terrible. Alright, 184,000, that's not bad, but it's not great. Oh neat. Looks like I get the best in the vehicle. That's actually pretty good then. So this camera is about to die, so I'm gonna switch over to this camera now. And it just died. Lovely. I also just realized I never showed you guys the pictures I took with Mickey and Minnie, so here they are on the screen. Aren't we beautiful? Alright, I'm heading out of Hollywood Studios, gonna head back to the car. Now for a time lapse in the dark, I guess, to Epcot. I don't know if you could tell by that nauseating time lapse with like the bobbing cars, but it's really, really busy at Epcot right now because it's an EMH night, extra magic hours, and the Food and Wine Festival. Okay, I'm inside Epcot, a little bit more light here, which is great. So my plan with 2 hours left, I do have a fast pass for Soarin' at 7:30. It's 7 o'clock now. I think I'm gonna go over to Test Track and do Single Rider over there. Run over to Soarin', maybe on the way to or from Soarin', hop inside Baymax's line and meet him because he only has a very minimal wait at night like this. Need to do some sort of a show. I don't know what shows are here at night. And then maybe try to hop in line for Frozen right before the park closes. Is that a plan? All right, coming over here to Test Track. The Single Rider line says it is a 30-minute wait. Oh dear, should I believe that? I'm freaking out and I'm doubting myself at every decision that I need to make. Oh my God, there's no one in line for the Single Rider. Oh my God, this is gonna help me. This is gonna do it. Look at this, we're walking up to the ride right now. I don't believe it, man. So I've thought about it. I have a new plan. First part of the plan, stop in here to get some food. Thank you so much.
Getting a beer, right?
Yes. All right, got my favorite thing from the Food and Wine Festival. Now I'm actually on my way to Frozen Ever After. What? So I don't know if you can tell, but it is really, really busy. So, no surprise, Frozen is currently down. What I was going to try to do is I was going to try to ride Frozen, and I was going to try to go over to Soarin' and make my Fast Pass. Then I was going to meet Baymax right here at Innovations, and then I was going to watch Illuminations as my show, because it's technically a show. All right, Soarin', please don't forsake me. Gonna have to try to reassess my strategy if there is one. Right now it's 7:30, it's a little bit, no, it's actually 7:45. After this I'm probably gonna jump in line to meet Baymax if his line is okay. And then it's a matter of, hey, do I find a show to do? And then jump in the line for Frozen before that closes, if it opens back up tonight? Or do I do a different ride? Or do I just kind of accept defeat and a sadness, flailing challenge that nobody will ever commend me for because I failed? I don't know, I think I did pretty good today, honestly, but I did want to, like, do it if I could. I can, the pieces are there, I just need to try to figure out how to put them together. Also, this queue is long. I'm grumpy right now. Grumpy, 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 grumpy.
When the doors to your flight open, please take a seat and store all carry-on items in the under-seat compartment. This includes cameras, purses, hats, and, of course, these little beauties.
See how the screen here is kind of concave a little bit? It's pretty cool. All right, the plan is changing one more time. Bear with me, it is a little bit after 8 o'clock. I have 3 things to do. I have a show, a ride, and a character to meet in 1 hour. I'm heading over to China though right now to catch the live action stunt show that the dragons do, I think. The Jeweled Dragon Acrobats, that's what they are. And then I'm gonna come back over here to meet Baymax. And then I'm gonna go ride one more ride, dependent on what is open before the park closes. If it's Frozen, it's Frozen. And if it's not, then I'm gonna ride Mission Space over there, which is gonna be the next busiest ride here. I'm going over here to check out the acrobats because, sorry, I'm trying to dodge people, because given like the requirement that I gave to the show that I wanted to do earlier, I don't feel good doing the fireworks, counting that as a show. So I'm gonna go see the live action last acrobat show of the night in China. Am I stressing you out? Because good, now we're on the same wavelength. There it is, there's China, I see it. I see China. All right, and if my watch is accurate, we made it just on time for this. of embarrassed that I forgot that show was a thing. I'm glad I had one more show tonight so that I could go to it. All right, and now for like the third time in the past hour, I'm going back over to where Baymax is, over by Innovations. Walked past that stupid cherry like 4 times now. Oh god, I needed that so bad. So I have 26 minutes. I have to meet one character, and I have to ride a ride. Baymax is right here, and then we'll see what ride I can ride. A little bit longer of a line than I would have expected at this time, but what you gonna do? All right, I just met Baymax. Here are the pictures right here, or just one picture. He's very squishy and lovable. I love Baymax so much. Now the app is showing that Frozen Ever After is open, so I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna do it. This cherry man right here, this cherry. All right, well, I just bought one of these fuel rods here because my phone is at 2% battery right now. I've gone through my other portable charger that I've had for a while now. My phone battery's died like 4 times. I've gone through my camera and the 3 external batteries for that. I'm gonna have a lot of footage to edit together, but I think that's the point of these monthly episodes, right? To have them like really long and jam-packed and fun. I have 15 minutes now to go ride Frozen Ever After. Hopefully that's open. If it's not open, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go absolutely nuts. And I'll document it for you guys, and it'll be right here on the Attractions Magazine channel. These are $30, by the way, if you buy them. In the park, they're probably cheaper somewhere else. But that's cool. I didn't even know they came with like all those wires and stuff. I thought I'd have to use my own. But what's cool about these is that in all the Disney parks, you can just kind of insert it and return it, and it'll spit out a new one, brand new and ready to go. So like me, I have my phone charger in my bag, and it's dead. I can't do anything with this. But if I brought this to Disney Park and this died, I'd just bring it to one of these stations that they have. At least one of 2 or 3 in each park, and it'll give me a new one. And I really need to go to Frozen right now, or else look at that. Mickey is going crazy right now. He's like, you gotta go, man. All right, walking up to Norway one more time. 60-minute wait. All right, I'm inside. If I do this, it means I will have successfully completed the entire challenge.
Let it go, let it go. You'll never see me cry.
You want to build a snowman? Come on, I know you do. Elsa's made a magic winter show. It's summer snow for spending near you. 'Cause for the first time in forever, you're here for my sister's magic night. No night, no road, no rules for me. I'm free.
I did it. Yikes, look at that EMH line for Frozen Ever After. Although, you know what? That's probably the only reason why I came back up, because usually if the ride goes down like within like the last hour of the park being open, they don't really open it back up usually. I think because tonight wasn't EMH night, they probably like expedited getting it back up and running. So I'm back outside the electric umbrella here because guys, I did it. I did the most insane challenge, the most actually challenging thing I think I've ever done at Disney World. It wasn't just the quantity of things that I did 20 things across the 4 parks, it's that I did the top 3 rides. That in itself is kind of a feat. I know I'm really tooting my own horn here, but I'm pretty darn proud of getting to actually say that I did this. But the top 3 rides at each park, so at Magic Kingdom we did Mine Train, we did Thunder Mountain, Space Mountain. I'm saying we because I guess you came along with me, so we're making it a we now. Where'd I go next? Animal Kingdom, we did Avatar, we did the Safari, we did Expedition Everest over at Hollywood Studios, we did Tower of Terror, we did Rock and Roller Coaster, we did Toy Story Midway Mania over here at Epcot, we did Soarin' and Test Track and Frozen Ever After. Then on top of that, we did 4 shows at each park, 4 live action shows at each park. And then on top of that, we did 4 character meet and greets at each park. That's ridiculous. That is crazy, but I'm so glad that I got to do it, and I hope that this made waiting a month for these videos of me of Roy Meets World. This is Roy Meets World, by the way. I don't even think I said that at the beginning of the video, but I hope I made it worth it, guys. I'm gonna be here on the 10th of the month every month, so the next video is gonna be December 10th. If you don't want to wait that long, definitely check out my channel, youtube.com/oibi. I throw some supplementary stuff on there, and I do have a lot of fun, but I'm still going to be here in that absence of making the vlogs on this channel. I've been more present in the show every week, and not every week, but in doing segments for the show and being available to do that kind of stuff, which is also really cool because I get to do some incredible things, and I have incredible opportunities open up because of that. And yeah, so now oh, what was that sound? So just, there's so much good stuff happening, so make sure to subscribe to Attractions Magazine, the YouTube channel, by clicking the little, I haven't done this in a while, click the little bell down below, click the subscribe button, and then click the bell to be notified of the videos that we upload and when we upload those videos. And you can follow me on Twitter right now. I'm at twitter.com/RoyTweetsWorld. I got a fun little overlay over there because Thanksgiving is coming up. I'm Roy Eats World because it's like Thanksgiving themed, I think, is like you eat a lot of food during Thanksgiving. I think it's funny. But I will see you guys next month. I hope I said everything. Continue that conversation like down in the description below. Like, let me know what you want to see, what you want me to do, something that's unique that you know I could do. You know, because the other vloggers, they're going to do their thing. Early Night Live, they're going every week still. The podcast expansion drive, you know, they have the stuff that they do and they're really, really good at. And then there's stuff that I do that I put myself through, like waking up at 7 in the morning and going to a theme park until 10 p.m. and literally eating lunch in line or walking from one side of the park to the other 4 times in a row. Looking at you, Epcot. Alright, talked for 3 minutes, longer than I should have probably, but guys, I'm gonna go ahead and sign on out. Have a great night, and I hope to see you around soon on Attractions. There's a lot of fun stuff to be excited about here. So happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you next month.